Hi everyone. I am making a video for a review, or just kind of a, this was how my weekend went, for a recent doll event that I attended that is local to me here in Chicago, Illinois. I went to the PullipStyle Doll Lovers event, which is acronym to Puddle, but all dolls are welcome. I just kind of started out with Pullip doll lovers, but now we welcome all dolls. I've been going for 4 years now. This was my 4th year attending, and I had a fabulous time. It was really good to see people that I have met on previous occasions at Puddle, online through the various Facebook groups, and at other doll meets as well. So I just wanted to kind of show you some goodies that I got and kind of talk about my day. It is kind of a all-day event. Well, not all day, but it goes from like 9 to 4:30, I think, on a Saturday. They usually do events like meeting up and having dinner together on the Friday evening before, and then after the event officially closes, they still have gatherings where the event is being hosted. And this year it was hosted at a new location. It was at a Holiday Inn in Rosemont, and they were in the in a nice room that I guess you would refer to as an event room. And they had vendors, and they have contests, and just fun gathering of dolly people. So I'm just going to kind of dive into it and kind of show you what I got. When you purchase a ticket, you typically are getting a welcome goodie bag that you get when you get there for registration. I actually haven't even really had a chance to look at it, but here's the logo and art information there for Puddle 2025. The theme was The Secret Garden, which is based upon the book. One of the things that they do, which I think is a really nice idea, especially for new attendees, is to include an icebreaker with various questions that you ask your fellow event goers, and you have them sign it, and then you get an extra treasure ticket, which is what they refer to as their raffle tickets. For legal reasons, they call them treasure tickets. But I never finish them because I'm too busy chatting and running around and saying hi to people. And I have been a table captain for a few years now, and usually that involves welcoming people in and helping people find empty spots at open tables so they can join in the conversations and feel welcomed. So usually I'm doing that instead of this, and it's funny. I'm generally not a super talkative person, but when I get amongst dolly people and just see how happy and excited people are to be around so many wonderful dolls and other people who love dolls, I'm a chatterbox. I start talking and saying hi to everyone. So I never finish the icebreaker, but I talk to enough people that I could have gotten this finished, but I never do. I never do, which is fine. It's okay. When you go to registration, you get your goodie bag. You also get to pick like a little welcome gift. And so I picked a clear, like little suitcase for dolls. So that's pretty cool. And I haven't actually even gone through this bag because I didn't even have time to look at this. And then as a table captain, I usually put out little gift bags too, so I threw some of the items that I had in my gift bag in here as well. And then I also got a gift as a table captain. There's my little message from True Fan, who is Jane, who hosts the event. She's been running it for 16 years, I believe. So she puts out a little gift for the table captain. So I got some cute little heart Kleenex. I got this cute little critter A little crocheted cat. It's so adorable. I like it. And there was, oh my gosh, you guys, I threw this in here because I didn't realize it was a living plant, but it was a secret garden, and this is a real live living plant, which I kind of smushed, but I will nurse her back to health. Her, I don't know. I gotta water it. I'm gonna put it back here. By the way, the dolls that you see back there are the dolls that I brought with me to display on my table, as well as enter into some events. So I will talk about those eventually. So I'm just going to kind of go through my goodies here. Barbie outfit. Maybe I can fit that onto one of my smaller dolls. There, oftentimes the vendors who are hosting also include goodies, just so that you know who's vending. There was somebody who was also doing a fundraiser for a charitable service. It's called Dare to be Rare, and they included this cute little ladybug. If you want to find out more, certainly feel free to use the QR code, and then there's a little bit of information there. This was just something I had on my table as decoration. A little toadstool. I was thinking I would fit a doll on it, but it didn't. This is what I put in when my gift bags are like the Rice Krispies, and I wrote little messages. So on my own, I got, "You're all dolled up." It's cute. I also included Lego like plants for people to build, because sometimes, you know, new people going to doll events, they're shy, they don't know what to do. So I figured if I give them a Lego, it'll help them pass the time with something to do and talk about with the fellow table attendees. Just saying, hey, which one did you get? Are you building it? Do you need help? I just thought it was a fun idea. And there are so many little like Lego type plants out. This isn't officially Lego, but you know, it's whatever. And there's so many plant type Lego sets out there nowadays. I also included these little Tokidoki plant figurines. One girl that was sitting at my table, I apologize, I forget names, I'm so bad. Even though I'm a chatterbox, I'm really bad about remembering names. She sat down and we were kind of all looking at the boxes to see which different ones there were, and she really, really wanted the purple one, which purple is a fabulous color. Who wouldn't want a purple one? And so she's like, if I don't get that one, would anybody trade with me? And I was like, I'll trade, please. See what you get and go on. And so she opened hers and she got the purple one that she wanted, and she was so excited, and I was so happy for her. So it was kind of nice. Also at the table, or at the event, they have a take it, leave it table, which is just stuff that you don't want to sell, trade, whatever, you just want to get rid of or give up for free for anybody who wants it. So I perused that table and found a couple things. This just happened to be a Smart Doll bag that was sitting in there. I think it had something in it that was not Smart Doll, and I didn't really want that, so I kind of left it behind. But I did pick up a blue little headband. I picked up a hanger, which I know that this probably was maybe just, you know, I don't even know what it was from, but I really need doll clothes hangers. I got a sticker. You know I love my stickers. It says Club Grace, which I assume is some type of doll brand. And then I also got this little like metal purse, bejeweled little thing. I think it's like probably meant to be a keychain or an incense holder, because the back of it is like very open, and I bet you it opens. Let me see here. Does it open? It looks like it would, because there's, oh, but there's no hinge, so it's just open. It's just a little glittery bag. I thought it would be good for my Smart Dolls. It's pretty. I like sparkly things. So there's that. And those were just take it, leave it. So I put in some doll eyes that I didn't want and some shoes, and I checked later and I do believe that they were picked up, so I'm happy that somebody went home with those. And then I just have a few business cards. but I'm going to save those for the end to show you guys. So I'll set them aside so I remember to flip through them. Included in the bag, they have a schedule of events plus all the vendors. I'm going to show that now so you guys can see that. I'm sorry my lighting is not the greatest. I will definitely put as many of these links as I can into the description of the video, so please feel free to check them out because all of the vendors that go there are just so fantastic. One of the vendors that was there that I think I've seen before other doll shows, Dancing Whimsy-steria, Wandering Wares. They had information about what shows they would be at next, so that's kind of nice. There's 3rd annual Charming Treasures Doll and Pony Show, Saturday, October 1st in Hebron, Indiana. There's a QR code for anybody who's interested. So they include like upcoming event things too. Here's that same artist, Dancing Whimsy-steria. There's her QR code if you would like to check that out. There was North Carolina Museum of Dolls, Toys, and Something, formerly, Dolls, Toys, and Miniature, formerly Spencer Doll and Toy Museum. They included, it looks like a sticker and some other goodies. That's nice. I like that. There is a flower crown, which is really cool. Or like a, not necessarily a crown, but like a tie bonnet ribbon thing. There is a pen from Mota Dolls. There is a pen from Puddle, which is the name of the event, and their website is PullipStyle.com. You can see that. It looks really dark on my video. Here is more business cards and a couple like postcard shaped things, so I was gonna show those at the end. Maybe I'll flip through them here really quickly. Oh, there's a little flower necklace. That's so cute. I wish I had opened this. I would have put that on one of my girls. This is leftover parts from my Lego thing that I built. And another little necklace. It's kind of a leaf. That's kind of cool. So many goodies, and this is just the welcome bag. Here's a couple more business cards. This remote was not part of that. I brought this. This was part of my table decorations. I had a big cherry blossom tree. I mean, not alive, but you know, it's like 4 foot tall. And I strung lights into it so I could turn the lights on with this. And let's see. Oh, what is this? Some little goodies, a little like dinosaur and a little purple gem. This is from, I don't know. Oh, there's stickers in here. Oh, you guys know I just love the stickers. Probably one of the vendors. There's some more stickers in here that I brought that I hope that my table people saw, but I tried to go with the theme of like gardens and flowers and stuff, so I put some really pretty stickers in there, which I still have a bunch left over. I got way more than I needed, and so I'll probably be sending those out in doll packages in the future. And then there's just a few pieces of candy, which I ate some there at the event. And then there's a last little couple of little jeweled little figures. There's a little ducky and a frog. That's really cute. So that is all the goodies in there. Let me just flash through these business cards really quick. Got Chibi Planet, Mimi Collection. This is a nice little bookmark of the event, Puddle 2025. This is, I don't know, somebody designed this little bookmark. Does it have a name there? Yes, but I can't read it. It's like a signature. Cali Collector and Artists. I think this was actually somebody at one of the tables had their card, which I thought is really clever. I am not that clever, so I don't have something like that. And then you guys, oh my gosh, I was so excited, and I didn't even realize it until the end of the show, but Miss M, the person who I have sent so many smart dolls to be built, was there. And I didn't realize until the very end of the show. But I did get to talk to her, and I was so excited. I was like fangirling. I don't know why. It was so exciting to just meet somebody who I have conversed with so many times online and about smart dolls. And so she had some cute little cards with pictures of her boy. She has many, many boys. That's her favorite. And then her information, which I'm going to show you guys some things that I actually got off of her, and I'm super excited for that. So that's just the stuff that was in the welcome bag, and I'm going to try to throw it all back in there really quick so that I have room for the other stuff I have to show you, which there's so much. Oh my goodness. That is a great goodie bag, and I didn't even realize how much was in there. My little ducky and froggy. Alright, welcome bag is done. Oh, there was a pin on there also, and I actually put it on this bag. Here's the, there is the pin that was on the bag. By the way, this bag is from AmiAmi, and it fits 2 smart dolls comfortably, plus a pull-up was in there. And then on the side, there's also a spare pocket with a viewing window, which I put like 2 or 3 like little 1/12 those blind box BJD dolls in there. I got a couple of questions about it, and I went to go look to give the person the link, and they are currently on sale. There's 4 colors left, and they're like now, I want to say like really inexpensive, probably half off of what I purchased this at. Pink was not available any longer, but there is like blue and yellow and light green and one other color, maybe white or something like that. I'm almost tempted to get another one. It's really great because it has this panel for pins, or you could put like a picture in here or whatever, and then it has the little carry pocket with the viewing, and then on the inside it snaps closed, and there's a couple of inside pockets as well. I'll put the link for that too, because people really liked it, and let me tell you, it was pretty fantastic for carrying my dolls. Prior to the event, there is a Facebook group that you can join and conversate with people who go to the event, or just want to be a part of that group because it's really fun, which I'm definitely going to post this video link to the group. So thank you for watching, everybody who went to Puddle. But anyway, prior to the event, in that group, I posted up a post with several dolls that I had up for sale or trade. And I got a few people interested prior to me getting there to the event, and I wanted people to know what I had in case they were interested in trading or selling, and I was certainly open to messages and stuff like that. And the first trade I did prior to the event even was with Mandy. Hi Mandy, if you're watching. She saw that I was going to be posting up some dolls, and she saw one of mine that she liked, and we traded, and it's fantastic. And this was the little doll that I got. Look at, it's a doll family A. I don't know if there, I forget if there's a sculpt name, but it's a little panda. Isn't he so cute? His little ears come off magnetically, although why you wouldn't want your little panda to have ears, I don't know. But he's just a cute little figure, and I traded her for a doll that I've had for a while that I haven't really done anything with, and I was most happy to do the trade. So, yay, thank you. That was one little thing that I kind of got even before the event even started. I did do a bunch of trades and sales at the end, so during the day they kind of, during the actual event, they discourage event goers from selling because they want the vendors to have a chance to have full sales and stuff like that. They do a buy-sell trade the evening before, but I couldn't go to that because I was going to a concert, which was also fantastic. But they offer buy-sell trade again after the event closes because they have the space available for the evening. But after the vendors are done and shut down, then they offer buy-sell trade. So I did that evening. I did some more. I'm super excited to show you guys those things too. But before that, I want to show you the things that I got from the various vendors. So let me just pull those on open. And I should have saved, let me see if I can get that piece of paper with all the information on it again. all the vendor names, because I don't really remember all of the vendor names, and I'm not sure all the vendors had like business cards, but I think I can remember most of them, because I mean I did make a few good purchases, but if they didn't include business names, or business cards, I tried to really remember the names. So the first thing here is this lovely wig, which I'm pretty certain is from Eclectic Arts and Doll Goods. It's just a fantastic curly blonde wig. Look at that, look at those curls. Those are pretty. I'm not the biggest blonde doll head. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure my kiddo isn't home from school yet, but he shouldn't be home now. Well, maybe in a little bit. Let me pause, hold on. Okay, I did have to go and get my son. He might be yelling and screaming in the background because that's just how he is sometimes. But I'm going to carry on, and I barely have even gotten started, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to put these two videos together because I had to start a new video. If I don't, I apologize. It's two videos, and the first part is only the welcome bag. That just goes to show you how awesome it is. There's so many goodies in the welcome bag. So, back to the things I got. This is a nice little blonde curly wig that I'm pretty sure I got from Eclectic Arts and Doll Goods. So that was a fun little purchase. Excuse me. This is not a purchase. This is just an outfit that I had changed my doll out of, so I already had that. Oh, you also get with the event a nice little mug. There's the logo. See if it focuses. No, it's not. It's Puddle 2025, The Secret Garden. I do believe that they had an artist make this logo. And they also have an art contest before the event where you take photographs or drawings or whatever of the dolls for the theme. And then prior to the event, that winner is chosen. You might also hear my dogs in the background because I let them outside and now they want to come back in already. So I got this, and I got this, and I think the rest of this is just spare clothes that I brought just in case. I do also want to show something that I got like at the concert the night before. This is completely, you can fast forward through this if you want, but I went to a concert with my husband from the band Billy Strings. They are kind of a I don't even know what type of band they are, but they play all string instruments, and it's kind of, I don't know, banjo-y? No, that's not the right term for it. But the funny thing was is that they have vendors outside of the concert place too. And look at this shirt that I got. Oh my gosh, it's so great. So the band is named Billy Strings, and I found this pink Barbie logo style t-shirt with the name Billy. So I just thought that was really funny. And I was thinking about wearing it to Puddle the next day, but I didn't. But I thought it was really funny. So I looked at all the vendors, and I hope that I looked closely because I feel like there was some vendors where I didn't look as closely, and I don't remember seeing all their goods, which I wish I would have looked closer. But this is one artist who has been at Puddle at least all the years that I have been there, at least most of the years. Shelby Sawyer, designer. And there's her information. You can look at the QR code if it'll focus, maybe. I don't know. But this little design on the back is pretty cute. I usually purchase some items from her on a fairly regular basis. So these are the little boxes that she puts her items in, which I think is really cool. See the items that I got in here. So I purchased from her some drinks for dolls. I think these are pretty good for a smart doll. And I liked, she had 4 different like wine glasses, and I picked 3 of the different colors, and they are actual glass. And I forget what she said about the resin that's in there, the color of the wine, but she said that whatever resin it is, it's not going to fade in color or change over time, so that's pretty cool. But I do have to be actually careful with the item because it's glass. And then here are the other 2 wine glasses that I purchased. This one, so they look kind of similar, but one's a lighter red and one's a darker red. There. And then I got a white wine as well, and it's in a slightly different glass goblet. It actually almost looks like it could be champagne. I know my video probably isn't picking it up, but there's like little bubbles in there. It's kind of cool looking. So got those 3 glasses from her. Oh my gosh, my dog is over there like standing up on the table, or not the table, the door. He's like standing against the door. And I did get one other thing from her. Maybe, I think one other thing. Let me see. Yeah. A little set of like candy beaded jewelry. I just think it's really colorful and pretty. It says, I'm honored and flattered by your support. Through your purchase, you're helping me continue doing what I love as a designer and artist. Thank you. That's pretty cool. So, you know, a lot of the vendors there will sell items for various doll sizes. But as Smart Doll is definitely becoming very, very popular at this event, you definitely find a lot of stuff that is very decently or actually specifically made with Smart Doll in mind, so it's pretty cool. Let's see. Alright, so this is another vendor, Quaint Quintessence. Melissa, there's her information. I don't know if it's going to focus. It doesn't really look like it, but again, I will put the links on there. In the past, I have purchased from her before, and I got a matching like bikini and swim trunk for boy and girl for Smart Doll. So I did it again with a different print. It's like sushi print material. It's just so adorable. This could be like underwear set, but I treat it like swim trunks and a bikini. And then she also had a pair of jeans for boys, which I do have my one Smart Doll boy, and I cannot find his pair of jeans anywhere. I had a pair for him. Either my girl stole it or I just really misplaced it, but here's a pair of boy jeans that should fit the boy Smart Dolls, which I'm pretty excited about. Of course, I'm not going to be able to put it back in there as nicely as she had it packaged, but that's okay. So that's Quaint Quintessence again. And then, oh my gosh, I really went all out with Jerry from Costureiro. I'm sure that's not the best pronunciation. I always love his things, and I love seeing him in person. We are always so friendly with each other, and it's so great to have him here local so that he can attend this event in person. It's so wonderful. I really spent a lot with him, but I feel it's going to be worth it, and I cannot wait to do like a doll fashion show with all the items, all the outfits that I got from him. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what I got, because I'm super excited. Okay, buddy. He had these solid color, kind of buckled outfit, workout outfits, or however you want to look at them, and I just love them. So I bought one in every color in every size that was available. So I got 3 pair outfits here. Look at those buckles. So great. Yellow, green, and pink. All in pair. And I think I do have 3 pair girls, so that should be really great. Jay gave me a nice little outfit as a gift. That's also a pair. It's kind of sporty looking. And then, oh wait, here's another pair outfit. I think, yep, this is pair. Kind of a workout outfit. It has like a tube top and like a stretch sweater and leggings. Here's a picture of what it would look like on a doll. Again, I don't know why my phone isn't trying to focus, but there you go. And I got those same, well, those same outfits also in classic yellow, pink, and then the green, but in the like 3-piece outfit instead of the 2-piece. I kind of wish that I had gotten a green in this in the classic, but either there weren't any available or I just didn't see it. I think he posted that there might be some more still available up on his store. I don't know. And then I bought a couple things from another vendor, which I don't remember because I don't have a card from them. Let me see. I want to say it was maybe Denise's dolls. I don't know. I'm not sure. But she had some just solid color tops, so this was going to work for a pair or potentially boy. And then just a secondhand Smart Doll shirt. I never know which one of these I had, but this was a great price, and it's the one that says, "I'm just here for the drama." It's cute. I have this little sticker, the mixtape. I think that was a vendor, and they just had, this was their card, so I thought it was really cute. I don't know if I ended up purchasing anything from them though. So that was like all Smart Doll goodies. Oh my gosh, my Smart Dolls are always so spoiled. Usually I try to shop for other dolls as well, but this year was definitely a Smart Doll spoiling year as far as all the goodies that I got from Puddle. Alright, so that was, I think that was all the purchases that I made. And then, as I mentioned, I did do some trades with people at the end of the show, but I just really first want to quick talk about my dolls. So I did do some events there at Puddle. I did the Dress Like Your Doll. So you see me, myself, and I at the end. She's dressed in a Totoro onesie that I actually got from a vendor at Puddle last year in 2024, Candy Couture. And I also had a Totoro onesie, and we dressed alike. That was a dress like your doll contest. I did not win, but I certainly had fun attending it. And I will post up pictures, hopefully, either, well, probably not on this video. I'm not very good about adding pictures onto videos, but we'll see. And then these two girls, these two Smart Dolls, you can see they're kind of dressed like Mario and Luigi. I was doing a secret kind of build for another contest at the event of where you can make any doll can enter, any doll type can enter to kind of match the theme of the event. So Secret Garden, and I played on the fact that Mario and Luigi, you know, they have all these flowers and mushrooms and everything in their world, and I made it like they had a secret garden. It was really cute. It was a little diorama, and I loved the outfits that I put together. Didn't win anything there either, but I had fun with it. So it was fun to put that up, and I think people enjoyed seeing that as well. And then the other dolls that I had, these 4 here, were just dolls that were sitting on my table with me that I tried to make look like they were part of the theme, sort of. I don't know. But I did really like this one. Actually, this is that doll outfit that I said I had changed the doll out of. I changed this little doll outfit to this mushroom outfit. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? Oops, there goes her bunny hat. It's like a bunny mushroom cap, but it has bunny ears. It's so cute. This is all from Kiko Goods, if you're curious. It's so adorable though. Probably not going to be able to set her back up right here. Let me see. Can I do it? Yes. All right, so moving on to the buy sell trade that I did at the end of the event. I probably brought with me, I don't know, about 25-ish items, which were all dolls or little figures. I brought a couple of little figures, but all of them were dolls, and I was like really motivated to buy sell trades, accept best offers, anything like that. And I am pleased to say that I did really well, and I'm really thankful to all the people who traded with me, bought from me. It was fun. It's a fun evening. I certainly got some goodies from people in trades, and I let go of things that I just don't need in my doll collection anymore. So I'm so happy about that. If you bought, sold, or traded with me, please feel free to comment just to remind me, you know, what you got, and if you're happy with your item. I really hope everybody is. So I'm just going to show you guys the items that I got from doing buy sell trades, and I'm not going to promise that I can remember exactly what I swapped for, but I'll try to remember. This is just bubble wrap, nothing. This was, oh, this is my badge for the event. That's me, Sarah Berry. I go by Berry Wings on all my stuff, but you can see this is my 4th puddle. This was just one of the goodies that I had at my table, which was an extra. Let's see. So I did do some trading. I can't remember everything that I traded for, but I did. Okay, I traded 3 dolls, like 2. I traded a 1/3 doll, a 1/4 doll, and a I don't know, slightly smaller doll, but kind of in the 1/4 range, for a doll and a doll body. So I was so pleased that my trade partner accepted the trade conditions, and I think we both went away very happy. I hope the other person really enjoys. But I traded for a full doll, which I will show you guys in just a second. If you recognize this, this was not a doll that I have ever seen before, but it's Moonlight Jewel Lila. And then I traded also within that trade for an Adika Cinnamon Smart Doll body, which could also be potentially used with Dolphy Dream on their lighter skin. But it is the older version where it didn't have the arms or feet. So I'm going to have to look in my collection to see if I have spare arms and feet that will fit on this frame. But it's the cinnamon body. I know that I definitely have feet, and like full feet ready to go, and I have arm frames at the minimum. I might have to check and see if I have vinyl. It does come with a bust as well, because the Adika bodies definitely have a bit curvier bodies and different material that they're made out of as well from Smart Doll and Dolphy Dream vinyl. But it's just like a, I forget what they call it, but I'm excited. I have those 2 Adika girls that I got that are in the specialty colors, the pink and the purple. I have not ever purchased an Adika body before for use with dolls that I already own. So I'm pretty excited to try this out because, oh, there we go. I have so many floating heads. I will never get to the point that I will have a body for every doll, Smart Doll head that I own. It would just be too many. But it's nice to have a different type of body that I can use with Smart Dolls. So I got that in trade. And along with that trade, I got this, oh, here we go, Moonlight Jewel Lila.
Mommy has a ponytail.
Yes, I have a ponytail. And I was super pleased with this because I kind of was just, I didn't know if it was, you know, if it would be an acceptable trade offer, but we both agreed, and she's so cute. This says, "You've been visited by Lila from a galaxy far away. Show her that Earth is a beautiful planet." So there you can kind of see the doll in there. She's so cute, you guys. I feel like she is similar in style and size to a Pullip, but just slightly different body style. Isn't she cute, you guys? Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at that face. And those eyes. So I believe the seller, or the person that I swapped with, said this is the outfit, and of course the actual face up that came with the doll. But I think they switched out the wig. So this is not, I don't know if the doll came with a wig or not, but this is the wig that they put on her. They did mention that her head is a little wobbly, which I am okay with. I think she's so cute. She is a strong BJD, and she's just so adorable. I love her little, you know, I'm a sucker for the pink-haired girls, so she's just really cute. I really like her. Really cute. Really cute. So that was my trade for the dolls that I traded away, which I'm super happy to know that they're going to another owner that will love them as much as I did while I had them. And I'm super excited to have a new cute little dolly to take a look at with that. There's just the last couple of things that I traded for. I think one person I traded, what did I trade? I can't even remember. Oh, it was one of my little figures, and I traded her for a little silvery, glittery kitty ear headband. You can see that it's kind of sparkly there, and a little like otter keychain. He's 3D printed, so he's just kind of cute. And another person I swapped with, oh my gosh, you guys, I got this dress which I have wanted for Smart Dolls for like forever. The little strawberry dress from, I want to say it's Tea and Toe, and somebody had it there as something to, yeah, Tea and Toe. They did a swap with me. That was not the seller, but the person who had this outfit swapped with me for a couple of things. And then I also got this really cute 1/4 sized outfit in a trade as well. It's kind of like a sailor school uniform, and it has this little sash and just some cute little accessories on there. So I was pretty pleased with that. And then the very last thing that I got, and when I was like super excited about, I remember me telling you that I met M, who I didn't even realize was there until the very end of the show. I have another one of her little cards here. I don't know if this is the same card I showed you before. But she has all the boys, right? And so she had some spare boy parts that she didn't need. So I got a grayish lower arm piece. It is not the same gray as the gray that's out there. It's definitely a lighter gray. It's kind of light, almost blue tinged a little. So it's like a mix of the blue and the gray, but it's definitely a very, very shades later than the current gray. So I'm just going to add it to my gray boy build that may never get built. I don't know. And the interesting thing is it's a sofubi. So, you know, is it possible that gray boys will come out in sofubi? Maybe. I don't know. But the other thing that I got from M, which I was actually going to purchase from her website, she is an author. She's been writing books for many years, but she just did a revision and a new book cover on her first book. And I got it. I was actually going to purchase it from her website, but she had some there with her, and I got it. And I'm so excited to read it. It's just so wonderful. It's called the title is The Dark, a Division 53 novel, book 1 by E.M. Johnson, and I just call her M. That's her online persona, I feel like. And she even autographed it for me, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Can you see that with my lighting? There you go. It was so nice to meet her and see so many friends and people that I have met in the past through Puddle. Obviously, I have a very much fun time shopping there. And my buy-sell trade was amazing this year. My sister, I'm just going to give a shout out to my sister. She was so kind to watch my kiddo while my husband was at the concert for the second night. And I was there at the doll show. So thanks, sister. Thank you guys for watching. There's my son. I hope this video was fun. Please feel free to ask me any questions about Puddle. It's really a great event that is local to Chicago. This year, like I said, it wasn't a new location in Rosemont. I love Rosemont. I go there for so many big events, and I hope that they'll continue to use that location in the future because it's really great for traveling to. It's close to O'Hare Airport for people traveling from further away. There's a lot of public transportation. There's hotels everywhere. This event was held in a hotel, so you can stay right in the hotel where it's hosted. I can't recommend it enough. And when you get to see people year after year and you get connected to them, it's just really wonderful to be a part of such a friendly and welcoming doll community. So thank you for watching. Please feel free to ask me any questions you like here or on Facebook. Of course, I am Berry Wings. And my dogs are over there waiting to come in. So I'm going to go with them, and have a great day, everybody. Bye.